Hey everybody, how's it going? So back here on Tier 21, we got the new marksman rifle SD-14. So we're going to use that today. Now the first thing you need to know about the SD-14 is that it has... Oh, it doesn't show you anymore because I leveled it up. It has 94 levels. There are a ton of attachments for this gun. Just look at the optics alone. I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's crazy. The second thing you need to know about the SD-14 is when you read the description, it can switch to full auto fire. So if you know me and you've watched my videos with marksman rifles, you know that I generally prefer automatic fire. So I looked all over for that attachment and found it in the wildfire. It is a perk. The M16 also has this. I think this is only our second gun that has this perk. So I'm going to switch this to automatic fire, play this like an assault rifle. Now, if that's not what you were expecting, sorry. That's how I like to play the game. For the muzzle, picked a good range, recoil reduction, and bullet speed and silenced. There are the most amount of silenced barrels on any gun. It's ridiculous. There's like 10 of them here. Wow. Anyway, you should have no problem silencing this gun. Then for the stock, I went with some ADS movement speed. Got a laser to reduce the bullet spread and the ADS time, and then the 50 round drum magazine, which is probably for playing automatic. I don't know that you need 50 rounds if you're playing with a marksman rifle. There's also this 25 one if you want it. So the last interesting thing I want to call out is with the rear grips. So these are mostly pretty standard. I mean, the stats are a little bit different, but we kind of have 3 grips on most guns. Now, if I take this off, this RTP40 stock off, you do not get access to the rear grips. You see that message. You need the RTP40 or was it the R55 adapter. So one of these 2 stocks, if you equip these, then all of a sudden you get access to the rear grips. I don't think we have any other weapons like that. We have guns where you equip an attachment and it disables other attachments, but never you equip an attachment and then it gives you even more that you can attach. So all in all, this is just a very unique gun. There's so many combinations and ways to build this out. I'm going to try the automatic, but if you've got a suggestion, I'm just going to say right now, you let me know, I'll give it a try, because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with this thing yet. Look at this thing from the side. Oh, wow. They're actually, like, the operator's actually looking side to side. Wow. This is like the best base weapon inspect I've ever seen. And there's some writing on the stock there, I see. Restricted military, government, law enforcement. Anyway, look at the iron sight. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the MK2. And I don't know that I like this. I'm also wondering, yeah, this has a little bit of weapon sway, like it's a marksman rifle, which it is, even though I've got that wildfire equipped. So right now I think I would prefer this with a sight equipped. There are so many choices, but I'll give this a shot here. And the recoil's not too bad. And this thing actually does like a 4-shot kill. The way I built it out, it does a 4-shot kill out to a pretty decent range here. Yeah, so we're still doing 23s and 26s, so I can get a 4-shot kill. And this thing fires pretty quickly too. So I'm excited to try this out. Curious to see what happens. So let's go off to the left here. I usually only go to the right when I'm sniping, which I guess we could have, but I've got wildfire. If anyone's going to come through. Oh, I see the laser. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Half the team was over there. So let's slide, turn, see if anyone's there. Looks like not. Alright, that's pretty solid damage. Man, these sights, though. It's so hard to see down below. Or impossible to see down below. That's how hard it is to see. But the damage output is excellent, and the fire rate is excellent. Yes! Got him. Kind of a slow reload time. But it's worth it for 50 rounds, I suppose. Got him. Yeah, I'm really not liking this site at all. But so far, I guess we're making do. Got some score streaks lined up here. I hear you. Yes, that's where you need 50 rounds. Yeah, I'm really happy with the damage output. This is pretty awesome. I said I just don't like the sights. The EDS movement speed is a little slow too. But remember, this is a marksman rifle, so what are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, lots of rounds, lots of damage. Hello. There's another guy here. Yes! Yeah, just moving kind of slow. I don't particularly like the running animation either, but that's not a huge deal. And we are destroying them right now. But let's check the score. 9-1. Died right away at the beginning, and I guess I'm at a 9 kill streak here. Looped some score streaks. Oh, nobody over here. Let's follow the dog back to the middle. Hello. Got him. Now he's... Oh, there's someone coming around the back here. Yes! Oh, we gotta get out of there. Dog just died. Oh! Alright then. Let's call that in. Oh. Oh, there he is. Got him. Man, I don't like that operator skill. I rely on my ears a lot and hearing things, so I don't like it when that's all thrown off. I forget what that operator skill is called. Oh man, I just hit him with a trip mine. I think that did like 15 damage. Might have to put that in a slow-mo replay at the end. That was funny. ADS time is pretty nice on here though. Yeah, look at that. The recoil is not bad at all. At first it goes straight up for a little bit, and then it finally moves. You coming back? Yeah, what is... Somebody's blowing stuff up here. We got a dog coming in. Now he's coming around. I'll hide behind here. Take him... Oh, we just needed one hit. Anyway, take him out. There's gotta be someone near the dog, right? Maybe that's him. Oh boy. That's why we have 50 rounds. Honestly, I'm not sure which attachment I would take off of here, but I would really like to try this again with some kind of sight on here. You know, I could try it as a marksman rifle, but I looked at the stats, and it doesn't look like it's as good as the SKS. So, I don't know if that's worth trying. But, what a way to finish the game. Increased our lead. Yep, we got the MVP. Happy 6th birthday, Call of Duty Mobile. Oh, got a like from the MVP of the other team. Not bad. Oh man, yeah, there it was. Damage. Wow, 77, 18 and 5, 23 assists. Not bad at all. I really like this SD-14 with the wildfire equipped, of course. But, like I said, there's just not as much ADS movement speed, even though I upped that. And then it could really use a sight. So, there's a ton of attachments on here. If you get a different gunsmith, let me know. I'll give it a try. Surprise! So I did decide to put a sight on here. I'm playing another match with the sight to see if that makes a difference. So, if this all works out, you'll see this at the end after the other match, and I'll show you the gunsmith at the end. But so far, I'm already liking it. One thing I noticed though is that if you look at the sights that are available on this gun, they don't have one that's like the classic holographic sight, red dot sight that like almost all the other guns have. So I figured this was like the next best one. I noticed that like on the Kilo bolt action too, they don't have the classic red dot sight. You've got to pick one of these other ones that's got some rounded edges somewhere. But it's not bothering me too much, and we are on a great streak here. Also, I'm going to mention this. It's not multiplayer, but in between these matches, I tried this SD-14 out in Battle Royale too. And, you know, I think it was fine. But the one thing that I forgot about is that it actually, you know, because it's a marksman rifle, there's a nice backup weapon here. It's a marksman rifle, so it takes sniper ammo. So, you know, all your other, I'm playing it like an assault rifle. All your other assault rifles take heavy ammo, and you can hold 400 rounds of heavy ammo in Battle Royale. But if you're using this as an assault rifle, it's going to take sniper ammo, and you can only hold 200 rounds of that. And then if you also have a sniper as your second weapon in Battle Royale, you know, you're going to use up your ammo so much faster because both of your weapons are using that sniper ammo. So just something interesting there. We got a nice lead here at halftime, 18-0. Of course, I'm going to try to go for a nuke here, as I'm only, I think I got a kill with the dog, but got to be pretty close here. And we'll try sitting here. Some people coming across. Look at that. But yeah, this sight is so much better. Oh, I thought I got that kill. But anyway, we got the nuke already. Just 34 kills into the front line. That's probably a new speed record for me. And we're going to hide here by these air conditioners or generators. Call that in. Why do they even have a spot there? Who goes back there? It'd be for prop hunt, I suppose. That could be a fun spot there. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Got him. Actually, I'm going to pick that up. It's a nice backup gun. Oh, they should all be spawning over there. There's a guy. But yeah, this thing feels way better with the sight on. And the reason I was using it in Battle Royale is you can play around with the bullet speed on the barrel. And I like that if I'm trying to do some long-range fights. So 27 kills there before I finally died. If that doesn't show you this thing is good, I don't know what to do for you. Get a nuke in a frontline match. They're coming through here. Oh man, he's behind the pillar. There we go, got him through the wall. Look at that. The reload is a little bit slow still, but so anyway, I'd say this match turned out. I'll definitely be including this as the second match after the first one I played without the sight, because I always like to try the guns out without a sight on them. So that's the game. Totally destroyed. I wonder if I got more kills than the rest of my team combined. I would not be surprised if that was the case. I think the flames there was something new they added recently. Oh, that's a different zoom on the site there. Oh, 92, 31 and 1, 200 impact. I did get over half of my team's kills. So, as promised, I will show you the gunsmith with the sight on there. Everything's the same, I just have a sight on there. But either way, I think the wildfire perk is the way to go. This is an awesome assault rifle-like weapon. So, thanks for watching, everybody.